Hello and welcome all of you earth babies, air babies, fire babies, and of course the little splashy little water babies. Welcome to the daily reading. I'm Natalie, spelled Natalee, and I am psychic, and I may be channeling your energy back to you in today's daily tarot reading. Let's take a look. Okay, so as you know, I'm doing the downloads and the psychic tunings as I cook the cards, which means shuffling them. So as far as downloads are concerned for this past weekend, I've spent a lot of time in other energies. I did a lot of the bi-weeklies and okay, so I really kind of want to just use my download time to talk about. There's a lot of psychic tuning, so don't worry about that. We'll get into that, but for the download time, I want to point out that we are, at the time that I'm recording this, 2 o'clock on Sunday, October 27th, we're going to be into this new moon in Scorpio energy, and we've been talking about this. It is, new moons are always conjunct the sun, but it is conjunct the sun in Scorpio, and it is directly, like within 1 degree, opposing Uranus, the planet of unpredictability, of surprise, of scarring, of, just the wild card, the joker of the planetary system of planets, right? So, Venus and Mercury will be linking up around Wednesday, so it could be a little kerfuffle. It could take 6 months to work itself out. What I've been getting, and I actually got this in the psychic tuning, is that there could be a little bit of a frustration with like a bureaucratic process or with like paperwork, that kind of thing. There could be a delay that sort of frustrates you. What I want to emphasize though, and what they were sort of guiding me to guide you to say is, if anything does come up, to definitely don't overreact. If you can at all help it, if you can at all control yourself, who knows what it's going to be, right? But do your very best. That's what we can do, is our very best. Try not to overreact. And what Uranus will give you, though, is the ability to really think outside the box, to really find a creative, novel solution to a problem, to any sort of problem. So if you're at all comfortable with that kind of Uranian energy, then you're going to have an easier time with this, I feel like, as opposed to like really stolid, stodgy, like crystallized energies, okay? What else? There was something else with that. I'm sure it'll come up again. So for the psychic tunings, there was a lot. I got Pride Comes Before the Fall, and I was like, oh, but here's the thing, is that I feel that they're connecting this with an earlier energy that I had picked up on. There was an energy that came up where it's like you're suspicious of someone, but you're not letting them know that you're suspicious of them. You're waiting for the proof to come up. You're waiting for them to kind of make the mistake. They were pointing that out to me. So this whole Pride Comes Before the Fall. If you're stressing about anyone in particular in your life, okay, if you're stressing about anyone at all you need to remember is that you are only responsible for vibrating at your own frequency. Okay, you're only responsible for controlling yourself. So when you are worried about someone else, or you're sort of worried about things and situations and contexts, that's just for self-awareness. That's the control in you, wanting to like control things and have things work out a certain way. So this week might be trying for you if you're in that, if you're still in that mode. What I feel is a shift happening though. So I really feel like you're going to shift out of that, and you're going to not just go with the flow. It's sort of like just a reminder to realign you, because I feel like you are already on this alignment. You're already on this new frequency. So this is sort of right before something else happens. So we're gonna get into this and see what it is. I'm gonna cut the deck, and then they feel pretty done cooking. I also heard, this was really freaky because I was sleeping, and so I don't remember if it was in the morning or at night, if it was Friday night, Saturday night, or Sunday morning, whatever. I'm really bad with days, you guys know that. But I heard this shift. I heard this across. It was wood on wood, and it felt, I don't know, it's a weird thing to say it felt, but it felt like a chess move. It felt like, when you're playing chess and you slide the piece across the board, and I just knew that it was the last move, that the game was over. like the last move. It was the last move. That one thing, and I feel like it's you, whoever you are, whoever I'm channeling, there's this like last thing that you did or something that happened, and what they're really, it's a whole thing what they're showing me, but how they connected this is, if there's someone in your life who is sort of really controlling or giving you ultimatums or being super, you know, like a tyrant and oppressive, this is going to be a bad week for those people, because like I said before, you're going to need to be flexible. You have to be open-minded, and you have to like behave yourself in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So the last chess move is you. And that move, what I think is, because I heard the move and I got that message, but now I got the other piece of it. So I think that's why they had me forget in my other, you know, downloads and stuff, or the other readings, is because the last move is you letting go of complete, it's like a surrender type of energy, but it's like I said, it's not the first time. It's just a realignment. So it's almost like you're just catching yourself worrying. I'm going to tell you, it's like you catch yourself worrying, and you're able to like realign with what you already know. Like, okay, well, this is going to get taken care of, and this is going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And it just assuages that worry and that mental energy to that person or that situation or that context. And I do feel a lot of lightheartedness with that too. A little bit of, they flashed me something that I wrote, but so I'm not going to tell you that part, but it's really sort of laughing at absurdity. I mean, that's like laughter and imagination is really what got me through life. So I feel like at the outcome of all of that, it's all good. And to help me, you know, elucidate that point, we've gone and you've gotten the 8 of Staves with the Sun card. Okay, this is great. This is, the sun's coming out. The sun is shining on you, okay? It's like the most beautiful card in the deck. It's like the happiest card. So there's immense happiness coming towards you, literally on its way. It's like, this is what I said before about the bureaucratic process or travel delays or green cards getting, you know, those kind of things. There could be a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of kerfuffle this week. Don't freak out. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, because you just, whatever it is, it's just a delay. It's still happening. That's what I want to emphasize. It's still going to happen. You're still going to see this person. You're still going to get the whatever. It's just, there could just be a little, like I said, a little bit of a smidgen, okay? And then these two energies together, it's just like a lot and a lot of good, okay? So you could be, I don't know if you're talking to someone right now, or if you are, I don't know, but this is a lot of communication. This is texting, emails, phone calls, carrier pigeons, snail mail. It's everything. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. And there's a lot of different staves. I know that they look all exactly the same, but this is also like you could be talking with a bunch of different people and organizing, you know, all these different elements coming into play. You know, whatever that is, it could be that you're communicating with one person a lot, communicating with many people at the same time, or all of the above. Whoa, 8 minutes in. Whew. You know, what they're telling me that all of that stuff about pride comes before the fall, the last move, the other person giving you ultimatums. You wanted to take this person with you into happiness. This is what you wanted to share. It's like you want to share with them. You want to bring them with. You want to talk to them about the happy things, and they're sticking to their pride. But it's not going to bother you. It's not going to bother you. You're going to release that thought. You're going to release like the mental torture of like, oh, is there anything I can say? Is there any little thing I can do? Maybe if I check in now, if I gave them a couple days, maybe they're going to be in a different state of mind. That's like the urge to control. So and I feel like it's a little thing to come up, but it's a good thing to self-analyze, to just notice about yourself, okay? So it's not showing up as any big problem, but it's showing up for a reason. So like I said, that last move, that last chess move, the checkmate, is just you in this position where no one's going to get to your happiness because you create it for yourself. It's like you're so self-empowered that nothing else is going to get into your mind, nothing else is going to get into your heart, nothing else is going to get into your safe space, your sanctuary, the private space, just you and your mind, you and yourself, you in your bed, in your bedroom with your laptop, snacking. Like that's like my little sanctuary. But I mean, you know, whatever that is for you, maybe you like to sit on like the windowsill and read a book and look out at like the beautiful stars in the sky. You know, whatever it is for you, it's very well protected by you. Like you're not outsourcing any personality traits. You're not outsourcing any characteristics that you wish you had. You're not outsourcing any stability that you're getting from someone else or a crutch. You're totally manifesting that like inside of yourself. They showed me this really cool like Metropolis machine thing too. What they always talk in movies to me. Okay, whoa, 2 cards. Let's but yeah, they wanted me to tell you that because you're gonna want to, like I said, you want to share this with someone, with this one person, like that one stubborn, grouchy auntie, so and so, or you know, whoever that is for you. You want to share it with them, but you can't. Whoa. Okay, well, those are 3 cards. Oh, wow. Wow. I feel like this is you. And it's really weird. It's the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the Hermit. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Why do I feel nervous? You know, I don't really like surprises. I mean, I do, but only if I know exactly that I'm going to love it and I can control it all, and that's like defeats the whole purpose of a surprise. This is weird. This feels like a surprise. I know that sounds, let me explain. What I feel like is this card, the 7 of Swords, it's always like this card, but it's not right now. It's this, there's something sneaky. There is something sneaky here, and there's something really low key, like really, there's a secret. This is so secret. This, I'm getting total secret with the Hermit card right now. And it's with Romeo. There's something. Well, that didn't come up in my psychic tuning, and it did not come up in my downloads. So it's a secret from me. Let me figure this out. I can usually pick up secrets. That's the thing. Like that's like my thing. Like I'm a psychic spy. Okay. I mean, I'm really intrigued now. So let's go ahead and proceed. No, it really is, and it could be something like what's part of this, all this communication that you're working with people, and it could be like okay, so one of the greatest things that I like to explain to people about Scorpios, and hey, we're in Scorpio season. Happy birthday if it's your birthday this week or coming up, okay? Or today if it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Scorpio. One thing I like to explain about, like, if someone has a Scorpio child, I will, and they're talking to me about their Scorpio kid, I'll tell them, because it's all about using the energies correctly. These energies we're channeling these energies. We got to control the vessel. We got to control the avatar in order to you know, live life correctly or as best as we can. So I'll suggest or say, you know, Scorpios like secrets. Scorpios like to keep their privacy, like to keep their own secrets. So for a Scorpio child, like if I had a Scorpio child, I would have them help me plan, you know, daddy's surprise birthday party. You know, it's a big juicy secret. That's what this could look like. I mean, but it's like, obviously it's not that, but it's like a big secret that a kid could just sink their teeth into. And it's a positive, happy, you know, heartwarming secret. Okay, it's not like a you know, ruin everyone's life secret. It's not like the family's going down secret. It's a really sweet secret. So that usually gets people's minds like, oh, yeah, so you know, put them in charge of it. Okay, Junior, okay, son, okay, daughter, you're in charge of, you know, mommy's surprise birthday party. You're going to be the one to go and like, but don't let her find out. Don't let him find out. It's a secret, right? Okay, and they're just going to be like, oh my God, I love secrets, you know. So that's really the vibe I get from this, and I'm not sure Whoa. Holy moly. Why do they always do this to me? They did this to me. Who's reading? I think it was Aries' reading bi-weekly. So the bi-weeklies, they're going up. I'm getting those out. So dig into those. Remember to watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising for total complete resonance. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 cards. We have the Chariot, followed by the 3 of Swords, followed by the Lovers, followed by the 7 of Pentacles. 7? Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles. And bringing up the rear, we have the 9 of Cups. Just go ahead and take in those visual vibrations for a moment. Yeah. And this is all together too. So the energies are like blended. It's very like a complex little, okay. So whatever this is, you will execute it perfectly. The Chariot is success. It's whenever I'm reading for an athlete or anyone in a competitive thing and I pull the Chariot, I know they're going to win the cup, the bowl, the door, the whatever it is, whatever the prize, the statuette, whatever it is, I know they're going to win. This is the most victorious athletic. I said that right, victorious. The most victorious, like it's a very competitive win. Okay, so I do feel like you're trying to pull something off here. You're trying to, and I feel because of that Romeo card, I feel like it is romantic. But that's why that thing about the surprise little party thing came up for the kids. So if you are doing that, you're super happy and it's like you're going to do it. You're going to pull it off successfully. If you're planning something happy, like happy family reunion or a get together, it's going to go off really well. Okay. For some of you, this feels like because we have the Lovers, only because we have the Lovers. For some of you, this is you're talking, you're planning, you're plotting something for your lover, for your soulmate. And the fact that this is like sandwiching the 3 of Swords, these 2 cards or these 2 energies. Now look at that. Let's say you have like a little Grinch of a heart, you know, and then boom, the Chariot hits you on this side, and then boom, the Lovers hit you on this side, and you're like, it's like you don't have any choice but to like be happy. What this energy feels like you are trying to heal someone's broken heart, or perhaps healing your own broken heart through making someone else happy. It's a little bit of like a mirroring going on here where you could be, oh, that's why they gave me that. Okay. So I know this is like a really weird little visual, but I'm just going to show you. This right here, that little right there, that's supposed to be you. That little thing with the little things, that's supposed to be you. That's what this is. I tell people that whatever relationship you're in is the one you're supposed to be in, because you will only exist with the same frequency. Quantum Queen has a wonderful video. It's a new one that she just uploaded, so go ahead and check her out, the Quantum Queen, where she talks about how the 5 senses are really just receptors for vibration and frequency, and how everything, she breaks it all down into molecular structures and what they are at the most basic levels, and how they emit frequencies, and how our taste is actually like 80% smell. And so it's like, and then like a smell is actually a sound. She goes into this whole cool thing, and she's basically saying that everything, like if you go into a new place, if you go into a new town, if you go into a new restaurant or anywhere in someone else's house, and you just feel, you're constantly taking in information that you at your level are assessing if it's a vibrational match or not. So, I mean, that makes sense with what I always said. I've been saying this for years, that whoever you're with, you're supposed to be with, because that's your level. So when someone levels up or matures or grows or whatever, it's no longer that same frequency. Likewise, when someone takes a dip and returns to a bad habit, or, you know, whatever, it's no longer the same frequency. So then that's when you have the breakup happening. Or it was never the same frequency and you know, kept trying to make it work, and it kind of dissolves. It goes back to what they first channeled to me, psychically tuning in. The pride comes before the fall. You know, this person, you don't have, you're realizing that you really don't have to worry about them, because as long as you maintain your vibration, everything else will fall away. Everything else that's not your vibration is just going to exit your life on its own, or you're going to put up a boundary that protects you from those vibrations. So what this is, I almost lost it and they gave it back to me. What this is someone else. If this is love for you, this is someone else who is your vibration, and it's like you share that same pain. You share a very similar scar. You're the same kind of animal, and you just want to like nuzzle them and cuddle them and just treat them so nicely, because you want to do that for yourself. And you know that I don't see any problem with this, okay, because we do have like the soulmate card. So I am inclined to say that they are your frequency and you guys are a frequency match. So they're going to do that with you. And you can kind of intuit that. Like it's like a very even reciprocity energy exchange between you two. So this could be someone that you're with right now, you're married to, you're dating, but there's I swear you're planning something. You're keeping it super on the low too. You're keeping it super secret, and you're going to get away with it too. Like it's a secret that it doesn't get found out. But it has to do with, and this doesn't have to be a lover, doesn't have to be a soulmate. This could be, you know, a surprise for a family member. Okay. But it does feel like this is something that you've been waiting to do. This is something that you've been waiting a long time, and you didn't even really know if it was going to happen. Like maybe you just didn't even really know if you were going to have, you know, a certain family member coming back around, or what have you. Or for some of you it is, oh, I never thought I would meet like the love of my life. And you, it's like, it was a little bit of a risk to go the full distance with anyone else. And here we have a worthy investment. And then the very last card, bringing up the rear. The rear is the Nine of Cups. So that's your self-satisfaction. This is a wonderful card to see, because this is that, if this is mirroring going on back and forth between you and a lover, it means that you're both in this same frequency, that you've both manifested like your own happiness. Like you're both, like I said, you're both the same frequency. So it's like, I feel like you're both happy, even if you're separated, or even if you are, well, even if you're not separated, because you don't have to be in this situation. You don't have to, like, you could be living under the same roof and plotting this big, like I said, like my example with the family, like, okay, don't tell daddy anything of what you did today. As far as you know, we went to the park, we played swing slide monkey bars, we got some ice cream, and then we picked up some groceries, and then we came right back home. Got it? What'd you do today? Repeat it back to me so I know. And what flavor did you have? Okay. And what flavor did I have? Okay. Okay, and then I got some chocolate chips stuck in my teeth and you guys didn't tell me, right? Okay, that's right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, he'll never figure it out. You know, it's like that. It's like you're just going to really, wow, I really went into that one. It's the actress in me. So yeah, it's you guys are, yeah, you could be living in the same house and then planning this like super secret surprise for someone you like a lot, okay? But it's like it's like good times. It's like happy times, happy moments, happy memories about to be shared. And like I said, it's all because it's like, you know what, they've been through what I've been through. I've been through what they've been through. And we both deserve this. We both deserve a nice vacation. Are you planning a vacation? Are you planning a vacation with the person you... This could be travel. This could be travel. Oh my God. And the Chariot could be travel too. The Chariot could be travel. Ooh, that's exciting. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. I think we have enough on the table. Oh, wow. It didn't even pause after 20 minutes. Ooh, I'm tempted. Okay, we're going to take a 1-minute intermission and then we will be right back. So go ahead and refill your beverages. To get ourselves a treat. Okay, let's go ahead and start clarifying. Yeah, we have enough cards on the table here. Okay. So let's start with this, the 8 of Staves and the Sun card, because this will help us figure this out. I hope I'm not spoiling the surprise for anybody. Or even worse, if you think that someone's plotting something really great for you and it's not, like a wonderful vacation or something, that's even worse. Okay. Please clarify. And you know, this was on the bottom of the other deck. Is it still there? Hold on. No, ooh, but there is the Emperor. I always forget to look at the bottom too. I feel like this is yours, the Emperor. Ooh, I bet that's actually, it's both of you. If you're mirroring each other, you're probably super people. Okay, but this came out too. Okay, the 8 of Staves and the Sun, please. Please tell us more about the 8 of Staves and the Sun. What do we need to know about the 8 of Staves and that beautiful little... Oh my God. You guys. Someone's totally planning something. The Page of Swords to... Oh my God, look at... Oh, this communication is so secret. Oh my God, someone's totally planning something so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, so this is all secret communication. Like, so you're probably, if your phone is like dead, like nothing, like it's not lit up like a Christmas tree, then maybe you are the one receiving the surprise. If your phone's popping off, and you're probably planning the surprise, because someone's not going to be getting any of this communication. Like, someone doesn't even see it. Someone that's like, yeah, I'm going to stick with my example with the kids. That's cute. Yeah, this is like, no, like with my kids, I was like, don't write anything down. No proof. Daddy will find it. Don't write any of this down. You have to remember. That's why I have you repeat it back to me. Okay? That's what this is. That's like no trace, leave no trace behind. Because the Page of Swords is information. It's information in like little bits and pieces. So you don't have all the information. That's why we can't have any scraps leaving around. Okay? So yeah, there's definitely secret communication about something really happy, a wonderful... It could even be really great news that's on its way to you, or that you're going to give to someone. So for some of you, it's like a great vacation. For some of you, okay, let's keep it moving. This is like the most, this is a really good reading. I haven't picked up anything like this before. Okay, the Knight of Cups, the 7, double confirmation Chariot. So some of you are definitely going on vacation. Congratulations. Ooh. I saw snow. I don't know if this, I can't tell if this is real or not, because it's like, okay, I'll just tell you what they gave me. They gave me the, like Chris Kindle mocked. It's like the Neuschwanstein Castle. Like they get like snowy Germany with Christmas time stuff everywhere. Like a snowy German castle. I think maybe that's supposed to be that it's somewhere far. Like with the chariot, there's definitely like a big distance involved. So take that as it resonates, guys. It doesn't have to be Germany. It doesn't have to be in the winter. It could be like the beach somewhere. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I mean, but this also goes to show that this is going to be pulled off like perfectly, like without a hitch. Like I'm telling you guys, whoever this is, I feel like they have like no idea. Everything is in the favor with that with the new moon in Scorpio opposing Uranus. I would take a look at your astrological chart and look at what houses with the axis that's happening in, and that could give you a clue. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this is all super in the favor of someone planning a surprise. And if so, going back to the top of the reading when I was talking about the planetary stuff, if there is a little hiccup, there could be a little hiccup if you're trying to book tickets and you're trying to book hotels or like fun stuff to do, whatever. There could be little hiccups, but it's all gonna be ironed out by like Wednesday, if that's what this is. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's weird. I mean, it's very exciting, but it's weird. What I picked up psychically before could have been like you want to plan a family vacation, like a surprise for one family member, and you're trying to get another family member to come with everyone, come with the group. Like, Mom, why isn't Grandma coming? Why isn't Grandpa coming? Well, honey, it's like they don't want to come with us. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't say that. But it's like that. It's like, well, we want them to be there. We want them to come with us, but they're really stuck in their ways and super pissy, and let them be a little Scrooge in the corner while we all be in the high vibration and have fun with the family. It could be something like that. Wow, this is really coming together nicely. Okay. Okay, Romeo. And it is, like I said, it is like from the heart. It is like a very sweet, sentimental, just like my example, like how we, planning like a birthday celebration or something. That's just the example, but, someone's definitely going somewhere. This could be a holiday vacation type of thing for you. Okay. I don't really want to break this glob down. I really just want to do one by one. I mean, I really just want to do the whole big thing. Let me just see. Oh, yep. They want me to go one by one. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Be right back. Okay, here I am. One by one. Here we go, guys. I just do what they tell me to do. Move all my stuff around. Okay, so we're going to do one by one, which means we're going to start with the Chariot. And what we got for the Chariot, we have the 10 of Staves. You are bursting to you. If this is vacation, you're just like, I can't wait to tune everyone else out and just go and have fun. Have fun. I'm ready for some fun. You're ready for fun. You are ready to laugh, smile, and you're just ready for it too. So this would be like, okay guys, we're gonna take Daddy on vacation for his birthday. We're going on vacation, oh my God. And everyone's getting all excited, and it's like, shh. And then everyone's all excited about going to vacation. It's like, oh, maybe I should have waited for like an hour beforehand and to get them all excited, because now it's like the wait is less. But yeah, you're ready for this. So I feel like whatever is happening here, whatever you're planning, is just as much a treat for you as it is for this other person. Because like I said, this is super sandwiched. It's like love, and these are two major arcana energies. So if you're planning this out, you're literally channeling the energy of the cosmos, because the energy of the cosmos wants to sandwich this broken ass heart with like love and success. Okay? So you're ready to give this to yourself too, because I can feel like you've been taking on a lot. And I feel like it's a lot of work stuff. I feel like it's a lot of like, dealing with all this little stuff, and it's this. I feel like that breakaway into the sunshine is really what you're ready for. And it's also, if you want someone to come with you, if you want the family vacation, and everyone's ready to go except one person, and you really want them to go, it's also letting that go. It's letting it go that not everyone can be there. Not everyone can be on the family vacation. It's high vibe only. And it's not like it's exclusive. It's just that if you're not at that vibration, you're not going to have a good time, because you're going to be a little stink face the whole time because you want to be committed to staying miserable or something like that. Little Eeyore family member, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the Three of Swords. Whoa. Did you see that? It landed right on top of it too. I'm going to keep it exactly how it landed and show you. It looked like, it's like this goodness, this sun, the double chariot and the Wheel of Fortune with the lovers. It's like you're about to get hit in the face with some happiness. You're about to get, like, that broken heart is about to just get, it's about to get like reinvigorated or something. Oh my God, this is literally a shock to the heart. You will love. This is like that, okay? That's like, wow. Like, your heart is gonna go, okay. So the chariot, sorry, the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting all excited now. It brings you up or it brings you down, okay? This is extremes. Like, Wheel of Fortune, it's like you go from having $2 to your name to like 2 million to your name. It's like a really big difference. It's a really big, vast level up, okay? And so I love to see that your heart is leveling up. Your heart is getting this wonderful change of fortune. This is for you and for this other person, because you guys are mirroring each other. This is funny. Yeah, so both of you are about to just be like super freaking happy. You both, I bet, need this, okay? Yeah, the heart is about to go from 3 swords in it to just like fully healed and recuperated and it's going to be full of love, where there was absolutely zero love before. Ooh, you know what Quantum Queen also said? I obviously love my quantum. I was doing like the Google Alerts quantum mechanics, but Quantum Queen's really like the way to go. No, I forgot what she said that I wanted to tell you. Great. Okay. Well, anyway, you're going to go, oh, that's right. That happens a lot. So she said that vibrationally, as low as you've ever been, as horrible as you've ever felt, like molecularly, quantumly, like this is like science, just pretend I'm just saying a bunch of science words. She said that as low as you've been, you have the capacity to experience that on the opposite scale, so as low as you've ever been in your life, think of it, the lowest of the low, the worst you've ever felt, you have the capacity in like your structure to experience that same height on the other end, feeling it the highest it could. That's how high you can feel. So this is what I'm getting here, is that however brokenhearted you felt before, however gutted you felt, alone, abandoned, hurt, sold off, traded, however demeaned you felt, however like worthless you've ever felt, however betrayed you've ever felt, however small and insignificant and just useless you've ever felt, you are about to feel the exact opposite, a millionfold. You're about to feel loved and valued and cherished more than like anybody else in the world. You're going to literally feel on top of the world. You're going to feel like you are full emotionally. This is interesting because this is not like Ace of Cups. This is 0 to hero. This is 0 to hero. I'm just getting everything out of this right now. This is 0 to hero. This is Hercules. This is you're about to just go, Okay, like maybe you and the family, like you've never gone anywhere. Maybe you've just you have kids, you have schedules, you have work schedules, and maybe your spouse or significant other, maybe you just did weekends, you know, driving an hour out to play, and then you come back at the end of the day. Well, maybe your spouse takes like a secret second job. Oh, like an overboard. Takes a secret second job and calls your family, calls your friends, sets it all up, talks to your work, sets it all up where you can get away. Oh my God, that's going to make you feel so loved. It's good for all of the, this is the thing too, is that all of the work that's going into this surprise, that's going into this big thing, is part of what makes you feel so loved. It's more than thoughtful. It's more than I picked something up on my way home for you for your birthday. It's so much more than that. This is like a lot of pre-planning, a lot of secret conversations. It's just adorable. I just see the kids. I can't get it out of my head. I know it's not that, but this is just what I'm seeing. It's just so sweet. It's so meaningful. It's so, especially coming from just God, it feels like life has just been long, you know? It's just been a long life, and it's just been, it's been rough, okay? But you're about to feel, however you felt before, how crappy, you're about to feel, oh, my arm's too long, okay. What, you know what I'm saying. Let's do it like this. However crappy you felt, you're about to feel, okay, that's enough. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get the lovers. What else do we need to know? Oh, it's my snacks. Okay, my lovers. Ooh, oh my goodness. Whoa. So if this is vacation, you guys are going to have a lot of sex. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of sex, a lot of great sex, a lot of really passionate sex. The Knight of Wands with the lovers takes away that Playboy, Casanova, I'm in and I'm out, you know, see you, smell you later type of energy, where it's just the passion. It's just the physical passion. You're going to physically enjoy each other. And they're naked too. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, there's like no shame here. Physically, there's like no shame. Like, I don't care if you're, I don't care what you look like or what the other, like, there's no shame here. There's no barriers. Why do I feel like there's a barrier for this? Maybe this is just like the waiting for the birthday, or waiting for the thing to come through, waiting for the tickets to be confirmed, waiting for, you know, it's something like that. But I feel like that's the only thing, because this is, you know what's interesting? I used the wrong deck to clarify. Look at that. Interesting. See how they do that? It's not really the wrong deck. It's the card that was supposed to come out for that card. This is how this stuff works, you guys. Okay. Yeah. A lot of sexual healing. Whoa. When I get in the zone, they really just go ahead and like use me. I was going to say sexuality, but they said sexual healing. And I'm like, that's right. And they're like, I know. Okay, let's go ahead. So much proof. If anyone ever wanted to take any of my YouTube to, you know, the loony bin. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. I know that's so weird. God, you guys, you have double confirmation, Seven of Swords, double confirmation, Eight of Staves, and in the middle you have the Six of Swords. You know what I do? I weave it through, okay? So this surprise is something that, God, this is so clear. This is so clear that this is a surprise that you're plotting and planning. Wow. Check this out. This is it happening in secret, like you keeping it on the down, you keeping it on the down low, you're just not talking about it over here, okay? And it's going to go off without a hitch. This is saying that you've actually been wanting to do this for quite some time. Like you've always sort of wanted to do this with someone or for someone. That's really interesting. So this is actually bringing a dream of yours to fruition, and you were either just waiting for the right person or waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right something here. Because you're going to get, like I said, you're going to get away with it. And then we also have the Six of Swords. That's another travel card. It's actually moving. Like you could be, that would be a big surprise if you're moving the family and then you just tell them last minute. This is usually moving, like move across the pond or across the country. It's moving away from a rough situation. This is my Titanic survivor victim card. Okay, because it's like, how do they really look when they're in the boat? They're like, you know, they're like PTSD. They're all shell shocked, but they're in the boat, or they're more like, you know. Anyway, so this is you. I mean, this is, you know, I'm getting too goofy here. So you've been waiting to be able to do this for a long time, and doing this is there's travel. There's total travel involved here. There's movement. I'm just seeing movement here. This is more about moving away from like any kind of conflict, any kind of that's what you were waiting for. You were waiting to feel safe, that there wouldn't be conflict, that there wouldn't be fighting, that there wouldn't be, just like what I channeled tuning into you guys today when I channeled the person that you could be worrying about or thinking about, who is more of an ultimatum type person, an oppressive energy. They're just channeling low vibrational energies, and because you leveled up, you're a higher vibration, they're just like really, they're putting themselves in the corner. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. They're putting themselves in the corner because you're like, hey, let's all go on a great family vacation. And they're like, you know, stink face, right? So this is you moving on. I feel like you're both kind of moving on from the troubled waters, from whatever's been sort of a burden, from all of that heartbreak. You're both kind of moving forward here. And it's like you're sneaking away. It's like you're sneaking away, getting away. It's like you're literally sneaking away. I don't know what that has to do with, guys, but you're sneaking away. You're getting away with it. There's a lot of talk too. There's a lot of, like, this is super, I'm getting super organizational. A lot of super secret talk. Damn. A lot of super secret talk about this. You want to keep the secret. It's like, God, how weird. This is weird. Now you don't want people to know that you're leaving. You don't want anyone to know you're leaving. And what you're talking about is keep it secret, keep it safe, Frodo. You know? This is my happiness we're talking about. Please keep it secret. That's interesting. So the people you are, well, I mean, okay, that part makes sense. It's like, you know, if you're talking to the school, if I'm talking to the school teacher, I said, okay, we're going to have, you know, kids number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They're going to be out for this amount of time. It's a surprise for my husband's birthday where I'm taking everyone to whatever. Let's say we're going to the castle in Germany, you know, but this is a surprise for my husband. So please, you know, the kids know, they don't know where we're going, but please just, you know, if he comes to pick up the kids one day, don't like talk about it. You know, it's like that. It's like, okay, I'm talking to everyone, I'm getting this all organized, but I don't want the people I'm talking to spill the beans here. And it looks like you get away with it. Well done, you. You get away with it. You get away. I've never liked to see this card so much in my life. You have double confirmation, 7 of Swords. That's super, you're being super sneaky. You're being super sneaky. It's cute though. Okay, last but not least, let's go ahead and clarify the 9 of Cups. Self-satisfaction. Ooh. Wow, things just really, I'm telling you guys, the psychic life, I just wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. This is your card. This is it right here. I went to pick up the wrong deck again, realized that it was like the wrong deck, and went to go kind of put it back, and then I halted thinking maybe it is the right deck, and then I saw this card, and then I got the confirmation that this is your card. from my sources. Okay, so this is it. This is a work well done, a life well lived. Like, you are happy as a clam. You're happy as a clam. You are just, by the time all of this is said and done, you're so self-satisfied, and this is what I'm getting. It's not the 10 of Cups happiness of like love and relationships and kids and marriage and all that. I'm bringing the focus back to you as an individual. Like I started this reading talking about how you only have to worry about maintaining your own vibration of love and happiness. Okay. Oh, now I want to dance. So keeping that in mind, let's say this is a throwaway example. Let's say, everyone gets on the plane, the kids start crying because of some reason or other. Does it ruin the trip? No, it means someone needs, okay, I don't want to get into a whole nother super Natalie story. Okay. But basically what this is keeping your own, oh, wow, I got self-respect. For some of you, this is something having to do with self-respect. But this is about you as an individual. So this is about you being happy with yourself, that you put this all together, that you planned this all out, that you executed it perfectly, that it worked, that it's working, that it's successful, that you get to do everything that you wanted to do the way you wanted to do it, and in the apparent privacy or secrecy that you wanted to keep intact. Because this is so much like, don't tell anyone where we're going. And this is something that you've been like waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right person, waiting for the right birthday, and it's like, it's a risk. There's definitely like a little risk here with that 7 of Pentacles. But like I said, because this is a soulmate, and there's only like victory here. Like, you and this person are just channeling like the most victorious energies. So it's like, now is it? It's like your internal clock, your internal senses are just telling you now. The Judgment is like the end of the road. It's the end of your life. It's my card, rising. You hear a sound. There's a sound that you hear. There is something about sound with this. I'm getting that there's something about the sound of someone's voice, the sound of music, the sound of a specific music, because sounds are vibration, okay? We all know that already. So when you're listening to music, when you're listening to a voice, when you're listening to a podcast or an ebook reading, those vibrations are vibrating at a specific frequency. And if that frequency is in your band of frequencies, it's compatible and you like to listen to it, and it's a match, it's a vibrational match. It's why we don't like all music, different music. And if you're a musician and you create music, you're imbuing your vibration into that song, into that musical structure, so that's like an artist thing, though. Anything you create has your signature, it has your energetic signature to it. But it's an especially useful example to use music because it's so clear. There is something that you're hearing, that there's something that you heard that kind of, I feel like this is going back, like maybe even back to the beginning in some way, shape, or form. Because it's the sound that got these souls to just and pop the coffins open and like go up for the final judgment. So there's something that you heard. There's something that did tell you. It could have even been verbal voice that told you that this was it, that this is the time, this is the person, this is the year, this is it for you. This is the right moment to execute. You're trying to pull something off that's really big here. I can feel that. I can see that. And it's going to work. It goes. So it's like you're so happy. You're so self-satisfied with yourself that you heard the call, that you answered the call, that you surrendered, that you have your own vibration. And it's your own individual vibration. It's not like we lose who we are as people when we have kids. It's this whole thing. It's the people that we love, these relationships that we have, that we enter into, we learn to love these responsibilities. We love the little people around us. We love to have, love in our lives. It's in no way a beholden, codependency. There's like a real demarcation here with this. And that's how I started the reading is, if you are worried about, you know, anyone that you wanted to bring on the family vacation, you don't really have to. And that's really And I want you to know, if that carries through and you still get like twinges of that, I'm telling you the end result is that you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy with the people around you. You're going to be so happy with who is sitting with you and next to you. You're going to be sandwiched by like love and happiness and success. Okay, let's just like be super real about that. And you're not going to think about it. You're not going to think about all of the people that are not in your vibration. You're not. You're going to be too happy. You're going to be too into this experience, this vacation, this whatever this is. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, not that one either. Okay, I thought there might just be a little, because I always forget to look at the very bottom. Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave you with this. I'm getting self-respect again. This is a work well done, a life well lived, and you are satisfied with who you are. And that's all that really matters. Everyone else, it's like everyone else comes to you and they can exist in your vibration of who you are now, or they can't. And you don't have to worry about if they're going to sustain or if they're going to fall away. Because you created yourself. You create your own happiness. You are immensely happy. And you're with people around you. You have someone with you. Okay? Okay, my dear, this was a really fun reading. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with me. This was fun. Let's do it tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, bi-weeklies are coming out, so check those out, Sun, Moon, and Risings. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can make your reservation at theartigan.com/tarot. Otherwise, my loves, I will see you for tomorrow's daily. Take care. Bye.